Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jeff and I'm out here at Santiago in Irvine Regional Park. Had a chance to park out here and planning to try out some new trails that I just learned about. So I'll be heading over to Roadrunner and then up Chutes. Then at that point I'll be going down Cactus, which will be a lot of fun. It's a nice single track. And then it'll be another up Coachwhip. Now once again, Coachwhip is not the easiest uphill, I will say, but doable. And sometimes when you want to ride, you got to also do the work in advance. So we'll be going up Coachwhip, which will take us to Barham Ridge. And once we get to Barham Ridge, we're able to go down some different side trails alongside Barham Ridge, and then down Chutes Ridgeline minus the waterfall part, I guess the intermediate part down Chutes Ridgeline. And I'll show you how you could do that because there's multiple trails that you could take going down and they're all of different ability. Okay, here we are, about to head up Chutes. So we'll be kind of taking a loop up through here, up Chutes to get to the top, up to where Barham Ridge is. Now, there's a little bit of a ride up to get up Chutes, so an uphill. I feel like it's a little steeper in the beginning, that kind of flattens out a little bit. And then it gets kind of loops, some switchbacks that are uphill, kind of steep, but they're switchbacks though. So you just pace yourself and take it really slow because it is a ways to get to the top. So right now we're going to continue to go down Chutes. Well, when we come back, we'll be coming down Chutes Ridgeline down this way. You can see some tabletops, and when you're going down, it doesn't look that steep, but definitely it's steeper than it looks. Rideable, but steeper than it looks. One thing great about going up Chutes, because you could go up the other side, the 3B side, but I like going up this side because first of all, there's a little bit of shade because the sun is setting and there's a little bit of shade that's here, which is nice. It's kind of a warm day today. And secondly, the view is beautiful. So view is just spectacular even when you're going up. And sometimes when you go slower, you're able to just enjoy it a little bit more. All right, we just came up Chutes right over here, and now we're gonna continue along Barham Ridge, and Coyote's gonna come up real fast. I think it's right over there. Here we go. All right, Barham Ridge to Coyote. Oh, sorry, this is Cactus. Cactus to Cactus. Go. Some cool berms here. You can see there's alternate routes. You're gonna see me take the more beginner intermediate on the way down this. But I would still call this a blue trail. These switchbacks are really fun. And even though it's intermediate, you can see like a jump right there, right? To make it a black if you want to. Another black that you could hit right there, another black right here. So plenty of spaces to make it a black if you wanted to. Oh. Let's get switchbacks all the way down, which makes this really fun and pretty challenging too at the same time. Okay, I think we're gonna stick to the right the way we want to go. Hi, how's it going? There are a couple of different ways here, and actually I just went the wrong way. Okay, so that was Bumblebee if I went up straight that way. A lot of people actually come down this way. But we're gonna go up, we're gonna begin here. It's gonna say Yucca Ridge, but then I think it's gonna switch over to Coachwhip, which is what we want, and a little less steep. But this part right here is kind of steep. Let's see if it turns into Coachwhip. It does. So I know some people like coming down Yucca, which is great. Goes up that way, but we're going to take Coachwhip up because it's actually a little bit I think easier to go up, although it's still kind of like a switchback all the way to the top, which kind of reminds me of like Chutes, going up Chutes part 2, right? It's like Chutes again, but part 2. Should I lock out my shocks? Bridges are always fun. And then it's like switchbacks all the way to the top. So I'm just taking a little break here until I head down. We'll be going down Barham and then Chutes Ridgeline as well. And I'm just kind of thinking it's kind of a busy time for me right now. I'm preparing for this weekend, and it's the 120th year celebrating the immigration of Korean Americans to the United States of America, and giving a special presentation. But in the midst of that all, I just want to, take care of myself, and I hope all of you are doing the same as well in the midst of a lot of things going on. taking care of yourself as well. That's just so important, and you'll really notice the 1 or 2 hours you take to just exercise or get a breath of fresh air or do something that recharges you. I think you're going to find that it really makes a difference, not only in your mental health, but also perhaps in your work productivity as well. So if you haven't had a chance and you're thinking you need to hear that message, I hope you could take that break for yourself. And I'm just watching actually these crazy spiders here. Check this out, guys. Look at all these spiders. And then there's some over here too. Oh yeah, spiders, right? Ooh, that's like the biggest spider I've ever seen. All right, about to head on out pretty soon. Got some knee pads today, so putting that out. Let's see, need to loosen up my shocks because it is a little bit of downhill. Nothing too hard, I would call it intermediate, but it does pick up some speed, so you want to be careful going down Barham, and definitely Chutes Ridgeline is really steep. Still intermediate, the parts I'm going to go, but you want to be careful. All right, here we go, Barham. So beautiful out here once again. Different lines you can take, some more easier or harder than others. Well, a lot of fun though. Now, one thing I'm gonna try different is try taking these outside lines. I oftentimes miss them on my way down, but I thought this time I'd try to hit them. So there's these outside lines. Oh, I missed them. Oh, no. Oh, I missed it. All right, I'm gonna try to go back in so I can hit that. But you saw how fast that turned, right? But I wanna hit it this time. So I'm gonna go back and hit it. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot funner than going down the center, but you just got to be fast to make sure you hit that. Oh, I gotta say I'm out of gas from that climb up, but doing the best I can. Now, a lot of folks will kind of take that upper route and then go down the ridge line from up there, and that will take you down this waterfall section, and you can continue down Chutes Ridgeline. That first part's a little steep actually. I might call that a black. And so, although I've done it, sometimes it's just more comfortable for me to kind of go this way, back where I came up Chutes, and then see where that biker is over there, and then reconnect back there. And there's still some good, fun, downhill single track that you're not missing out on. That's more intermediate in range. And so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do today. These guys have worked really hard to come up, so I'm just gonna move to the side. Go, nice job. Great job, guys. Oh, nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that last part right there is actually the toughest because you've been climbing for a while once you've been on this for a little bit. So here I am, and this is where you can get close. Actually, it's not here, it's the next turn. Huh? but I want to make sure there's no one else coming down when I get on here. Yeah, so they're coming down from this way, but I don't think I see anyone, so I'm just gonna go for it. So now we're back on Chutes Ridgeline, and it's some great fun single track for sure. Still some drops here. Oh. And I'm gonna actually take this side single track blind. I've never taken this before, but another friend said, hey, have you ever tried this before? I never have, so I'm gonna try it today. Oh, it looks like it takes you back onto chutes. So here we are back onto the chutes portion of the trail. Remember the part that we came up, and it's just gonna allow you to take this part for a little bit, which is actually a pretty cool part right here anyway. Oh, I didn't see that turn. Hi. And then rather than going straight here, I think there's a trail that you could make a slight left. So that's the way we're going to take. So once again, just a little bit more intermediate compared to just going down the other trail. Ooh, that was a little difficult because it was a little ruddy there. All right, and the rest is pretty much history from here, back to where my car is parked. I just think so many animals out on the trail today. Oh, wow.